Hello there everyone, my name is Clink, and welcome back to Pikmin 3 Deluxe. So, now that we have all of the side stories done, we have yet another button on the main menu here to go check out, and that is the mission mode. So, I've talked about the mission mode a little bit, I think. Honestly, it's been a while since I even recorded the side story episodes. But there are three types of mission modes. There's collect treasure, battle enemies, and defeat bosses. The boss ones are pretty simple. It's really just fighting the bosses we already defeated in the story mode, but with a set Pikmin squad. I was about to say type, but you do get multiple types. The real interesting ones here are the collect treasures and the battle enemies. So both of these are obviously pretty standard in the name. A lot of the stages are shared between the two, such as the first 5 and the last 5. If we take a look here, we have Twilight Hollow, Thirsty Desert, blah blah blah. The main thing is going to be in this middle row here. So the collect treasures will remix the first levels, and the battle enemies will actually remix the actual areas. My plan here is to cover one battle enemies and one collect treasure mission in every part. So today we're going to do the first battle enemies and the first collect treasure. So even though this middle row here will differ a little bit, I'll probably just call it remix of one of the two names for the part. But that's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and do the first battle enemies. So, if you ask me, the battle enemies are a little bit easier, at least when it comes to getting platinum medals. I don't think I'm going to go for platinum medals on all of these. I'm definitely not going to with the collect treasures, but for battle enemies, you might have seen, I have a decent amount of platinum medals on those. I don't have nearly as many when it comes to the collect treasures, but I'm gonna try my best to do what I can with all of these. And so let's go ahead and get Alf back over here, maybe to sprout the Pikmin, and then we can have Brittany start to build up her squad. So the main thing about this stage is you can kind of see the Baldy Longlegs going around. I'm over here trying to play Pikmin 1 or 2. And we are going to have to deal with that, but we obviously are going to need to manage to deal with all the other stuff first as well. And that's going to start off with building up our squad. You don't need to bring all the enemies back or anything, you just have to defeat all of the enemies if you want to get a platinum medal. Not defeating all the enemies, you know, it's really just based on your score. And that unfortunately includes Spectralids. So yay. Let's go ahead and kill this one, because killing that red one there is probably going to be one of the most important ones to kill. Let's see if I can get it this time. There we go. Ooh, Nectar. Not as important to get Nectar in battle enemies, but we'll definitely take the Ultra Spicy Spray. And I might as well bring this stuff back and have Alf go over here. So now that Brittany's got a few extra Pikmin, let's see... Actually... You know what? We'll just fight this Baldy Longlegs now. Why not? Screw it. He's here. He's in the way. And we know how to fight these guys. And I actually lost a Pikmin. I'm kind of shocked. Alright. Can I still reach him? No. Guys, get back here. Yep. I figured that would happen. And there goes our Ultra Spicy Spray. There's also going to be, as you can clearly see, a couple of orange Bulborbs over there. Let's go ahead and start worrying about what's on Alf's side, which we have a Bulborb, which I believe 27 reds is honestly enough. I mentioned this in the side stories, but it still rings true in the mission mode here. The enemies have the normal mode amount of HP. They do not have any crazy amounts like in hard or ultra spicy crazy amounts. This is Pikmin 3 we're talking about. They have a pathetically low amount almost no matter what you're doing. Let's see, that orange Bulborb is going to be a little angy, but we'll just leave him be for now. How are things looking on your side, Brittany? They're looking okay. Actually, I'll just let them keep going. Actually, no. Let's just start going through absolutely everything, because you can actually slide down right here, and we can have Alpha and Brittany have a bit of a rendezvous over here. Might not be the best for taking things out efficiently, but I'm kind of giving up on that because I'm not that good at this, so we're just gonna roll with it this way. And we'll take out this orange Volborb with good old fashioned just throw, hit its eyes a bit. Hello, Mr. Baldy Longlegs. Gonna go ahead and take you out, hopefully. Without too many casualties. This is a really bad idea. Do not do as I do. Do as I say. That is my advice to you all. Ooh, that was actually... Maybe do as I do sometimes. If it results in that, it might not be such a bad idea. It's shocking you're alive. Doesn't really matter how many we lose. As long as we kill all the enemies, you'll end up getting a platinum medal, so... I would like to get gold on most things, but for some of the collect treasures levels, that is definitely not feasible for me. We're definitely going to take advantage of our bomb rocks for quite a bit. Is this Bulwark even alive? No, I don't... You must have gotten squashed by the Baldy Longlegs or something. I'm sorry, buddy. And you do want to be careful of any spectralids that might be lying about. And definitely some good old swooping snitch bugs. Actually, I have the bomb rocks. We'll just go on ahead and blow it up with this. Save the time. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. And now, we just have to take aim, wake them both up, get them a little angry, and there they go. How'd this small one here not die? That's kind of shocking. I need to use yellows for this guy, don't I? Where's the last enemy? Ah, there he is. Get over here. It's always these spectralids, man, I'm telling you. Always be the spectralids. And there we go, platinum medal. Cool. That went pretty well, I would say. Mission complete. Yeah, that's pretty much how all these battle enemies missions are gonna work. I think these are pretty fun. I feel like it's a pretty good mix of time management and combat. You can maybe say it'd be nice if the combat was a little more difficult, but I think it's a nice mix between the two for the most part. And then on the other side, we have collect treasure, which is going to be even more on the time management side of things. So this is going to have a lot less combat involved, but much more swapping between captains, managing your Pikmin and whatnot. There's also going to be a lot more Pikmin out and about, as you can see. We already have a solid 20 reds with us, just from doing practically nothing. Go on ahead and get this down, and that's right, you only get out for this, but what we can do is go on ahead and start on all of this. So we'll just bring this stuff back. And you do have to bring back the enemies, so we'll go on ahead and just bring pretty much all the stuff back. I can do this, because on the way over here, we can actually go on ahead and use the whistle and grab a few rock Pikmin, and by a few, I mean pretty much get most of the squad increased by a very large amount. And that will kind of get us pretty close to a bronze medal already. We'll go on ahead and bring these guys back just to save time. We can work on this stuff. I'll send a few rocks onto each thing that we can have working on while this is going. And will this Squint Beetle do anything for me? Nectar's cool and all, but it's not really essential right now. Some of this stuff I'm just gonna bring back near the end. Situations like this where I wish I had Ochi. I have been playing a little bit of Pikmin 4. There we go. Get a bunch of extra rock Pikmin. Getting all of the Pikmin unlocked as well can be a pretty beneficial thing to do when it comes to taking out or getting all the treasures. You know, the faster you have more Pikmin you can have working on everything. So like this, for example, since we have the full squad, we can just build this bridge pretty much instantly. And that will give us a good shortcut back to base. And I can then go on ahead and have my Pikmin start bringing back treasures. So we don't have to worry about it. And come on, guys. I want you to. You're gonna be helpful. The most annoying thing is definitely going to be these gold piles here. These can easily mess you up when it comes to getting platinum medals on these. The best advice is kind of stick a few Pikmin on them as soon as you run into them, and then let them just do their thing for a while. Go ahead and get... I should just charge this. There we go. 1, 2, 3. I think that was only 2. Yeah. And that rock Pikmin is not being very smart. There's another gold pile. So we'll actually go ahead and throw a bunch onto this. We'll go ahead and bring this back. And come on, just one of you. There you go. And I can go ahead and start this. That Whip-Tongue Bulborb will be dealt with soon enough. Hey, look at that. Look at how big the pile we have back here is. Obviously, getting flowers can be quite helpful in collect treasures, since we can then speed up our Pikmin getting back with things. And no, I don't... Well, getting flowered would be nice, yes, but... there we go. Those going back. And that was what, like 7? Yeah. So that pile should be done soon, and then I actually... I'll go on ahead and bring back this lemon too, just all the way. Look at how much stuff's getting back. We're just piling up the treasures. And yeah, you guys can come back. I don't know what you guys are doing, but we need to take care of these pyroclasmic slooches, so I want to go on ahead and kill them. There's only 2 of them over here, I think. Yeah, the first missions are pretty short, not too bad. Some of the later ones will take quite a bit of time. I expect some of the videos to be well over 30 minutes, just because you might get a back-to-back, how many did I start with this? Back-to-back, like, 13-minute challenges, so it took me a while to form that thought. But that can happen quite a lot when playing mission mode, or at least like the way I'm gonna be covering it, since you know, we got a lot of missions to get through. There's gonna be 30, which it's kind of funny because even doing this format, I still have 22 videos of side modes for Pikmin 3 planned, and the main game only took me 19. Just goes to show how much side content there is in Pikmin 3 and how short the main game can be, but I don't really mind that. I find all of the side modes in Pikmin 3 super fun, where it doesn't really bother me all that much. I'm gonna ahead and just get this going back. And then I think that this should pretty much finish everything once all this is back. The other thing that can really get you with these mission mode levels, especially mainly the collect treasures ones, is just having enough time to bring everything back. And let's make sure that I've gotten everything. Yeah, that looks to be everything. Because I've had situations where I have stuff like a line like this, and then I run out of time before some of it gets back, and then I don't get a platinum medal. But really, these are meant to be arcade-like, and you play them over and over to get better scores. But there we go. That's probably not the best time I've ever done for that mission, but I think it's a decent time. People that are really good at this can beat even the hardest ones with several minutes to spare, which is nuts to me. It's really impressive. If you look up probably like Pikmin 3 mission mode, all missions, platinum medal, no deaths, you can probably find something crazy. I'm pretty sure Hollow has that, but yeah, those are the only 2 I'm gonna do today. So I will end this here, and I will see you guys next time, where we'll take on the Silver Lake levels. Bye-bye.